So. Okay, here we go. Take two. My phone was like slightly up, and they thought it was in portrait mode, so then I locked into place and I couldn't switch. Anyway, welcome to Running Trains Live in association with GEVO After Dark. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know Thursday nights are busy, so I really appreciate you chatting and watching and laughing along with the mayhem. By the way, it is Heath's fault that the stream went dead. I think he's bad luck or something. The good news is my trains won't derail now because I have my blip out of the way. It's done. If you're watching the replay, check out the chapters down below to skip to the fun stuff. And in case you don't know, so I'll probably delete the other one, I started a stream for about 2 minutes. It went walkie, so this is the new one. Hey Drew, so glad you could come. Happy birthday to your daughter. That's awesome. Lots to share with you. I have layout updates, some news from GEVO with Chris, and of course the main event. We're gonna see how many cars my GEVO from Scale Trains can pull. I have not tested this baby out yet. I've tested at Chris's layout, and I think we're up to about 45. Is that right, Chris? So we're gonna see how many cars it can pull. I think it's pulling 25 right now, and I've used all my good rolling stock. So I had to blow the dust off some of my old guys and test them out. Okay, so first, announcements, GEVO style. I usually go on every second Thursday of the month. That's gonna change next month because Chris's layout is coming along very nicely. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. Go over here, go home. And he is going to be working on his trains every second Thursday of the month. So I'm going to be going to every third Thursday of the month. Even I can't keep track. And the reason that is because my contract ends today. I've been swamped. I haven't put out new videos because I've just been so busy with work. But my contract with GEVO says I have to do a live show tonight, so here I am, hand to head. My lovely wife's being the moderator, and so is Chris. Thank you very much. Oh, hey, Dave. Dave and Dave. Thank you so much for joining. Speaking of Dave 8088, he has joined the GEVO crew. He is going to go live, or try to go live, every first Thursday of the month. So, every Thursday at 8 o'clock p.m., you can guarantee that one of us crazy Canucks is going to be live on YouTube. Dave 888, the first Thursday. Chris, the second Thursday, he'll be running trains, working on his layout, showing us his cat. I'll be doing it's a shameless plug, yes. I'll be doing the third Thursday at 8 p.m. And then, of course, the last Thursday, the 4th, will be GEVO After Dark. Speaking of GEVO After Dark, this is my favorite GEVO of the month because it's Halloween episode. Chris and I are going to dress up. It's also the season finale. And unlike other seasons, you don't got to wait 6 months for the next season. It's going to start in November the last Thursday of November. It's going to be season 3 already. I can't believe that Chris and I have been friends this long. That's crazy. So I got to sign a new contract for GEVO for the 3rd season. Get the paperwork underway. I'm asking for a raise. I hope I get it. Speaking of raises, raise those thumbs up, because after that poor start, I could really use a thumbs up to help my self-esteem, because I'm rattled, and just the more thumbs up I get, the better for my inner self. Thank you. My wife's gagging in the other room. Okay. What else do I want to say? And that's it. So Brian thinks that Chris and I should go every Thursday. Well, Chris and I don't have enough material to go every Thursday. Also, like I said, I'm very busy with work. But thanks, Brian, for the words of encouragement. Once a month is plenty. Okay, I'm going to spin you around, and I'm going to show you what's happening on my layout. I apologize for the shaky cam. At least you're in landscape mode and not portrait. So, if you can see, the foundation has been poured for the new home in Line Estates. The hole has been dug last month, and now the concrete's been poured. The foundation is in. Here comes the lumber on the truck to build the house. And there goes some dirt on the dump truck. Thank you, everyone. Like I said last month, I would love to keep this scene as is, because I think it's kind of cool, but it's going to change next month, and eventually it's going to be a small community of homes. And we can't forget that poor Drew Steele, 69, gave up his home so that others could live here. Where is Drew anyway? Where is Drew Steele? Where would he be? Hey, there he is! And the red shirt, it looks like he's at his trunk or treat. Showing off his cool, I don't know what gauge you'd call it. P gauge for parking lot gauge? I don't know. His scratch-built train and crossbucks and, was it a coal loader? So cool. If you haven't seen it, go check out Drew Steele 69's channel. He's in the chat right now. He does fantastic work. He got his own craft show, I swear. This is trunk or treat. If the borders weren't closed, I'd drive all the way to Columbus, Ohio to check out the trunk or treat myself, because he does great work. And this is the church right here, Drew. This is the, I don't know if that's accurate, but. Hey Darren, welcome. Good to see you in here. Hi Chris, Anthony. So that is the update. That's all I've done, unfortunately. Like I said, I've been swamped with work. I have lots of ideas for videos, just not enough time to film, edit, all that jazz. Okay, I'll give you an update on my Digitrax. If you recall last month, when I put it in brake mode, the train kept running. Well, thanks to a viewer, Hey Den, Hay space DEN. That person recommended that I reset the box to its factory settings. So I looked in the manual, couldn't find it. I went to Digitrax YouTube channel, and they had a video on how to reset it to factory settings. Did that, then the brake works, so I'm very happy. Oh. That's been happening every once in a while. The trains just stop. So this works. The unfortunate part is I went and fiddled with my Walthers switch lights here, and now the yellow lights are burnt out. So when I switch, the green comes on, but the yellow lights are off. So lesson learned, do not fix it if it's not broken. I also updated these stickers here. They're prettier now. There's the money shot. If you haven't noticed, I have my F40 VIA, the 40 years anniversary, pulling all 3 new cars. These cars don't squeal too bad, so it's a little quieter today. I noticed that 2 of my cars from last month really squeal, and I'm hoping to fix it at Chris's place in 2 weeks. Okay, I'm gonna sit you down again. Thanks, Drew. Appreciate that.
Where'd you get the F40 VIA? Noah wants to know. Noah Railways.
I got that F40 from Otter Valley a while ago because Chris told me to. It's in the contract. Whatever Chris buys, I have to consider buying as well. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks for the compliments, much appreciated. So like I said in the chat, or I think even now, this bad boy GEVO is pulling 25 cars, and almost all of these cars are fairly brand new. So they have the nice couplers, metal wheels, good weight. And so far so good. So it's pulling 25, and we're gonna add some more. I have some cars here in the wings, and I have some cars in the yard as well that I'm going to attach. I'm not sure why trains just stop all of a sudden. Anyway, if you have any ideas, let me know, because usually I have 2 trains running no problem, but these guys tend to stop every once in a while. What was your question, Anthony? I missed it.
What speed step are you running?
What speed step? Good question. They're both at 3 on the Digitrax throttle. So that's half speed. My fear is the GEVO will not make it up the incline here, up the slope. Because when I did it at Chris's place, his old layout, he had like a 0.5% incline, I think. And it struggled. The wheel started to slip. So we're gonna see what this bad boy can do. Okay, I'm gonna add on some more cars, because that's why you're all here, to see how many you can pull. So right now I have 25, and I'll start with these nice Ontario Northland green boxcars. And much to Jack's chagrin, I'm not going to do switching. I'm afraid to stop the GEVO, because I'm afraid it's not going to start up again. So I'm going to go with momentum. Okay, we're now at 28. There's a few guesses in the chat. I was at 40. Like I said, my goal is 50. Can we get the front chasing the tail? That's my goal, Heath. That's my goal. I want the front to chase the tail. I don't have a caboose, but I have something even better for the end of the train.
How many cars do you own?
How many cars do I own? We're gonna find out tonight. Okay, 28 right now. My fear is, oh, didn't switch the switch back. My fear is that the more cars I put on, the sketchier it's gonna be, because I have old cars that are very light, so they're unreliable. So they could derail, they could slow things down, but we're gonna find out. Okay, we're on the move again. Raise the throttle speed to 10. There's no 10 here, Jack. It goes to 6. Not even 6, it goes to full. Okay, I'm gonna put you in the yard gently. This is where you need multicams, all you fancy YouTubers, streamers and your multicams. Hey Sparky, thanks for joining. I'm trying to angle you so you can see the cars. Sorry. Bird's eye view here. What did I say, we're at 28? So this one's fairly light. And it's smaller too, so. Now I think Jack said he had like, what'd you say, 100 cars, Jack? Because this GEVO used to be Jack. I actually bought it off Jack through YouTube, so he knows all about it. So he said I think he pulled 100 cars, which I find hard to believe, but there must be some proof somewhere on a video. Okay, I'm just waiting for the train to come around so I can. Yeah, the military cars look nice, but again, they're super light. So I don't know how they're really going to be.
Sandra wants to know, where did you find the semi-tankers?
Which tankers?
Semi.
Where did I find the semi-tankers? Good question. I don't know where I found them. Sorry, Anthony. Brian, you know what? It's a good idea. Why don't you send me that Big Mac and I'll run it. Fair enough? Fair deal? I'll give you my address. Okay, I gotta stop the passenger train because, oh my gosh, they already derailed. I have some reliable cars on here. It will soon chase its tail because this inner loop's not very long. Okay, there's 6, 7, 8, 9. 29 cars are on now. $30 cars.
Semi-tankers, he means tractor trailer tankers.
Oh, okay.
Sparky asked for clarification.
Thank you. So these, Anthony, were a gift from Roy Hardwick. So I'm not sure where he got those from. Trucks and stuff, is that a thing? I forget where we got them. Walthers, maybe? It was a nice gift from Roy. And these, which I love because they're just blank and you can put decals on them, or decals. These I just bought from my train store. I think Walthers makes them. Again, I apologize for the brand name, but they're just from my train store.
So, Dave H88 loves the yellow CN boxcar. What brand is it?
Dave, yeah, that CN yellow boxcar. It is a very unique gem. I found that in Merrickville at the train store, and the owner said that he actually built it from a kit. So it's probably ancient.
Chris is telling everybody you have a new train, and now everybody wants to see the new train.
He's starting 31 cars, I believe. What new? Do I have a new train? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 31 cars on right now.
Everybody's asking now what the new locomotive is.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks for that. Do I have a new train? What are we at? 32? Yeah. 33 cars now. And I'm at speed step 3.5 if you're curious. So far, so good.
Sparky says add enough cars and the lead logo will become a GPU for an annual sprint.
We're getting there. Yeah, these couplers are not reliable, so it's getting harder and harder here. I might have to break out my old Tyco cars. What's that, 34 now? Who's keeping track? Look at this. Okay, last car right here. Last car. Boom. Look at that. Again, this has never been attempted, ever, in the train room. But little nephew comes over and he says, Uncle Mark, can you have all your cars in the... No, that's too dangerous. Are you crazy? I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it.
Jack says to start adding speed around 2 feet before you reach the impact.
Okay. Yeah, I'll increase the speed.
Everybody's asking for more speed.
Around the speed.
He says you have to make a bigger layout.
Okay, speed step 4. Maybe I'll build a helix. It looks so easy to do. Okay, let's try this guy here. For 35 am I at now?
Jack Jack's a daredevil unless you take the 6. Add more so the lead is also a GPU.
If I burn out my GEVO, I'm going to do a GoFundMe page for a new GEVO. There we go, 35. Last car, look at that. It's in the same frame. Okay, I think I'm gonna put it to the outer loop, so I'm just gonna take off my passenger train. So there's no smashy. While you're waiting, don't forget to check out GEVO After Dark. Chris is selling some nice posters of locomotives for $25 Canadian only. If you want a frame, $35. Okay, this is going to be tight because the train's so long that there's a small window to switch the switch. Which again, very happy with my Walthers switch machines here. So far so good. The lights, I blew up the lights, but the mechanics so far with the switches and everything, good. Look at that bird's eye view. Okay, here we go. Speed step 4, once I switch, I'm gonna hit speed step 5. Yeah. I've been tempted to put a hole in the wall for sure. Okay, she made it up. Yee! Thumbs up for that. I can't hear you clap, but I can see those thumbs up. Thank you very much. Here we go. Speed step 5. This has never been attempted before in the train room. My heart is racing. You think I'm joking, but I'm not. Oh, that's great. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, switch back. Here we go. 1 lap complete with, how many cars did I say? 40? No, 35, right? $35 cars. Okay, now I gotta find some more cars to put on there.
I think Digitrax more excited than you.
So here's the end car right here, right now with 35. And here's the GEVO right here. So I have a very small window to get the new cars on. So I want to pull 50, but I don't think I physically can pull 50 because the outer loop's not that much bigger than the inner loop. What names for roads? Brian, I'm not sure what you mean by road names. You mean like these roads here? Streets? I can't put the cars on fast enough because the GEVO comes right behind it. Oh. I do, Brian, I do SIA and, yeah, SIA and VIA. SIA and VIA. Thanks, Chris. There we go. I think that's 36 now. New guy here in the back.
Mark, what kind of rolling stock the one between the red covered off and the blue box cover?
That is, it's a pickle car. Heinz Pickles. Kind of unique, eh? Is that 37 now? Who's keeping track? And there's real pickles inside too, so it stinks in here. I should have bought more cars for this experiment. Like I said, each car I put on is less reliable. Yeah, don't derail. You're right, there'll be pickle juice everywhere. Okay. What number is this now? I just added one. We got 38? No. Yes? Who's keeping track? Holy mackerel. Who's that say? Oh. David, how's the West Coast treating you? Okay, another one added on. Small guy. One, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. One more to make 40. There we go, 40 cars. We are still at speed step 5. Knock on wood, no issues, no smoke. This 40 car pull has been brought to you by Gucci. In the eyes of an angel. Just for 5 cents a day. You can help support this deaf and toothless dog who's 14 years old and struggles through long naps, T-bone steaks, and 3 walks a day, sometimes 4, for 5 cents a day. In the eyes of an angel. Who's a good boy? You can't hear me, eh? Look, 40 cars, Gucci. 40. 40 cars. Isn't that great? We did it. Please support my sponsor. Okay. Back to the train. This is awesome. Okay, I'm going for 41. It's getting trickier and trickier because the space between the last car and the locomotive is getting smaller and smaller, and it's going too fast. I can't put on the track that fast though. Here we go. $41, did it. 41 cars. I want to put this one on, but the couplers are acting up. It won't seem to connect. I can't risk it. So I gotta pull out some of my old guys, the old Tycos with the old, what are they, horn and hook couplers? Okay, I got 42 on. My blood pressure is rising. The window of opportunity is getting smaller and smaller. Oh shoot, you know what? I want to put this guy on the back for my caboose, but I can't because it has the new couplers. And now the last coupler on the train has an old coupler. Shoot! So this car here is my, where is it? Here it is. That white tank car is my, what do you call it there? Transition car, I guess. It has a new coupler on one end and an old coupler on the other end. Shoot.
Push the plow.
It uncoupled.
Keith and GEVO say push the plow.
Push the plow.
Put the plow in front of the locomotive.
Okay. Good idea, guys. Okay, give me a second. Too good to be true. I couldn't put on the car fast enough when I messed the train up, so. Hear that sound? Wow, I just pulled like maybe 3/4 of the train with my hand and it's so heavy. I'm very impressed that GEVO can do it by itself. Okay, starting up again. And thanks to Jack, the CVs are set for a very slow start. Okay, up to 5. No weird sounds. We're good. Okay, I'm gonna put this.
Jack says.
Hmm?
Put it on 3, Jack says. And grab rails is on.
Oh, hey John. I find the plow very hard to put on because you can't see the front wheels or back wheels, whatever. Oh, there we go. Good.
Where's the Kool-Aid car?
What's that?
Is there a Kool-Aid car on there?
No, it's locomotive, so. All right, here we go. Starting with 3, as per Jack's advice. Again, if you're just joining us, this was Jack's locomotive that he sold to me, and I gotta say it's one of my favorites. So we're gonna try step 3 for the incline. See if we can do it. Again, thank you so much for joining. Thanks for the thumbs up. We reached our goal. The train is pretty much chasing its tail. It can do it. At speed step 3, I might be able to fit a car in there. Let's see. Oh boy, no. Let's find a smaller one. Well, I'm not sure what's much smaller than that. No, don't trust you. Bear with me.
Earth rail fan is on. You don't
I don't know Perth Rail fan. No, welcome. It's hard to find where this thing starts and ends now because it's pretty much just one big snake. There we go. Wow. So you're right, Jack. This is speed step 3 and it took no problem with the incline. And we are now pulling, hey, it's 25, so 6, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 42. It's pulling, to my calculations, 44 cars and pushing 1. Okay, what's the speed step 4? So I'll show you here soon in the frame. You'll see it's chasing its tail, which is crazy. Crazy. I have never done this before. There's a small window for like this car to drive through if it timed it right. Okay, it's coming up. Look at this. That's the window right there. You can't get much closer than that, I don't think. I've always wanted to do this, so I'm glad I did it. It did not disappoint. This is the train that never ends. That's right, Brian. I will now honk the horn for every 44 cars. I'm just kidding. Gets too loud near the smaller. Hey, Ryan. Speed step 5. Okay, well, I have your attention. I was cleaning up the other day and I found this bag. 1 second here. I found this bag of train stuff. I'm thinking it goes with locomotive, but I'm not sure what it goes with. How can I tell what this belongs to? Anyone know? It has this, and this. Any guesses? Old Walthers, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna check my stock. It might be from an old DC locomotive. So, okay, thanks guys. Okay, back to the train. Yeah, definitely handrails. I'm just not sure which locomotive they go with. I'll have to check my inventory. Okay, bear with me. I'm just putting stuff back in the bag. There's even screws in this bag and stuff, but I don't know. Brian, your scenery. Come on, give me a break. Okay, you thought I was done. You thought that 44 cars was going to be it. You thought the show was over. I'm going to add more cars. But Mark, how will you add more cars? It's already chasing his tail. I'm going to end the show, I'm going to switch this bad boy into the inner loop so that it goes longer. Now I know I can't run it continuously, but I want to see if this GEVO can pull more cars. Don't you? Don't you want to see? That's why you tuned in. What am I at there? The 47 mark? 47 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna pull out some old plastic wheeled old couplers, cars. We're gonna see if the GEVO can pull at least 50. At least 50. Okay, how am I going to do this? This could backfire. Either way, it's going to be a good show. So to get to the inside rail, I have to...
You're giving Jack a heart attack. He's like, oh Lord, here we go. Take off the caboose, he said.
So my duct lift has the switch to go inside. So this is where it's going to happen. So cross your fingers. Oh shoot, I just missed the window. There goes the GEVO. Okay. Speed up a little bit here. That's a really cool old cars. I really should update the wheels and the couplers because they're kind of cool. These are like, I don't know, 30 years old. Take off the plow. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Jack with the switch. Take the plow off. Thank you. You might have saved me. Okay. I'm not sure which cars to put on because I have so many.
He says take off the plow.
I did.
He says as far as you can take it out.
Yeah, plow's off. Put some fine cars on now. Here we go. Switching in. So again, this won't be continuous running because I'm going into the inside loop now and there's just not enough room. But I will be able to put some more cars on, so here we go. Put you back over here so you can see the new cars being added. Try to find the best spot here. Oh, sorry. Let's check out the. There we go. Okay. So I can't see the chat now, so if you have any questions, my wife will hopefully relay them to me. taking the caboose off, because that would be silly to have cars after caboose.
Everybody says slow ride, take it easy.
Yeah. It's now at speed step 2. This is so cool because now the train is pulling itself beside itself, if that makes any sense. You'll see it soon in the frame.
Railway Empire and everything, Trains 13 just logged on.
Oh, hey guys. Hey Elijah. Oh shoot. The train hit my tripod. Okay, sorry about that. I'm having a hard time putting these cars on the tracks. Probably because my hands are sweaty. You see it yet in the frame? No way. The train's actually pulling itself. Let's go down a little bit here.
I can see.
Yeah, look at that. Side by side. Cool, huh? This car's next. And then this one. My dad car, I call it. Reminds me of my old man. For Halloween, the Dots car is on. As you saw pulling. The end car. Nope. What's the count, by the way? Who's counting? I lost track. The caboose is off, so I had to replace that one. What else can I put on here?
Everybody, so Perth Rail fan says the yellow ended locomotive in the middle bay of the shocks there got my attention. What is it?
Oh. This, oh, okay, see, I see it here. The one in the middle is a Santa Fe. Santa Fe, oh gosh, I don't know. I'll pull it out later. Remind me to pull it out later because it's like a B-25 R2D2 kind of thing, I forget. Okay, I gotta stop the train soon because the locomotive is coming up to that switch again. It's gonna hit itself. It's gonna T-bone itself. Let me stop. Oh, I hit the track bar by accident. Oops. Okay. Do you want to count yet? Who's counting? I'll have to count again.
Drew Steele says you did a great job with the tracks, Mark.
Oh, thank you, Drew. I spent a lot of time on my track work, Drew, so that there's no mistakes. Whee! Stay on the track, Jack. Okay. I gotta stop it there because.
GEVO says reverse, LOL, push power.
Yeah. Look at that. Pretty close. So, let's see here. Sorry for the shaky cam. Okay, this is 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51 cars. Wow. One over my goal. My goal was 50. And if I had more room, I could probably pull more. So, part 2 will be when Chris has his 3-tiered layout. It's gonna be all one loop. And this bad boy, you'll see her again. And it's gonna pull more than 51 cars. But that was awesome. That was everything I hoped it would be. Okay. There's nice posters you can buy from Chris. Just send him an email. He'll hook you up with these nice posters. He does have some American ones, I believe. And if you want American ones, you can request them. Here's my ugly mug again.
Gorgeous.
Woo, getting warm in here. Thank you so much for tuning in. This was a blast. I'm so glad you got to witness the first time my GEVO pulled that many cars. And I always thought about doing the 2-loop thing, and it actually worked. So that was incredible.
Steve 87 says, way to go.
Thanks for all your support, all the thumbs up, all those likes. I really appreciate it. Again, like I know Thursday nights are busy, so I really appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to check out GEVO After Dark, our season finale, also our Halloween special. Chris has lots and lots of tricks and treats for you. It's going to be a great show. Like I said, it's my favorite show of the year. And I'm going to sign a new contract with GEVO. Chris has to sign off on it. So we'll see what that's all about. Oh, and before I forget, next Thursday, 8 o'clock, Chris is doing a joint live with Otter Valley Railroad, which pretty much supplies all of this in here. Chris can give you more details in the chat. So go Veer, go home next Thursday and the following Thursday for GEVO After Dark. It's going to be a great show. I want to thank you all again. I want to thank my moderators for watching the chat. I want to thank my GEVO for not failing on me. I want to thank Gucci for some laughter. And thank you for your support, as always.
He wants a close-up on your GEVO.
Okay.
Train's 13.
Oh. Okay, so before I go,
Yeah.
if you want sound, he's going to cry. If you want sound, that's another video. There is the GEVO up close. And for the person who asked for the Santa Fe, before I forget, sorry, let me just, so it's a -8 Santa Fe 7428.
Chris just said on Otter Valley Channel, 8 p.m. next Thursday.
Oh, okay. So not go Veer, go home. There she be. This is the one that was DC and I made it DCC. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next month, which I think will be the 3rd Thursday of November. Stay tuned for an announcement though. Take care.